Hello, it's Lee, Ready Player 2. I'm going to try and do some game reviews on YouTube. Most of my stuff is going to be in VR. Hopefully that's not going to be the case for very long. That is just me. There might be somebody else on the team getting a VR device. Sorry, my face phone's just getting in the way. In the new year, which will be fantastic. But that's for the future. Right, so today I'm going to show you 11 table tennis. I bought this in the Steam sale for £3.49. It's half price at the moment. The normal price must be £5.99. I did look up before I did this. My local sports centre charges £6 per hour for an adult to play table tennis. That's worth thinking about. Obviously, I've spent quite a lot of money on a headset and a computer to run it, but that's still fairly good value for money. The special thing about this is the ball physics. The ball physics are amazing. The reaction when you first get the game and you hit the ball, it doesn't feel right. It will fly off the end of the table, and it's actually quite frustrating. But there's a menu, and in the menu you can change haptic level, paddle spin, paddle speed, and ping compensation. And if you fiddle around with these, I've put spin up to the max, paddle speed about a quarter, and ping compensation about half. Let's turn my haptics up. You fiddle around with these, you can get it to the stage where it feels just like playing real table tennis. Now, I used to play table tennis. I used to play tennis quite seriously, and I've played a reasonable amount of table tennis in my life, and I've enjoyed it. I've never been amazingly good at it, as you'll see in a second, but I say I've always enjoyed it, and I'm not bad with a bat and ball of any type. This game, it feels just like playing real table tennis. And I know that's easy to say that, when you've played sports games in the past on various platforms, there's always that argument of how realistic is it. I mean, how realistic is it to control a footballer with an Xbox joypad? To some extent, in certain aspects of it, you can argue are quite realistic. The tactical side of it. Sorry, mate, if I'm boring you, just say so. It's fine. Don't worry. But I've never, all the sports games I've ever played in my life, I've always had a problem with them, and that's the feeling of frustration that there's more for me to get from a sports game, and the only way I can do that is to actually play the sport. Now, I've always, my main sport is tennis. I'm also a reasonable snooker player. I've never played, and I've played Sportsbar VR, which is a pool simulator on the Vive, which is fantastic, but still is not as good. There's still a disconnect between the real thing and the game. There's no disconnect in this. You are playing table tennis. It's probably because the ball is so light in table tennis, you can't really feel it that much. A really good player can probably feel it, but my sort of level, this feels so real. Okay. Now this is just the start screen. There, as you've seen, there's menus and stuff. But if I hit the ball over to him, he will hit it back. If you've got a real table tennis table, you have to put the other end up to hit it against if you've got nobody else to play against. But I can just rally with this guy for hours, and it's quite relaxing, actually. This is actually quite therapeutic. Yeah, Very nice. You can also smack the ball around in the room, see where you can get it. Oh, I got it up on the balcony. You can serve off of the wall, which is quite fun. But yeah, anyway, so we've got mini games. So waves. These always take me by surprise. Oh. They come right at you. Oh. It's just balls coming at you from various Christmas baubles. Sorry about my cold. It's Christmas and it's traditional for me to be ill. Quadrants, same sort of thing, but a target on the table. I'll go this side and bet with my backhand. As is plainly obvious. Okay. This is the best I've done at this. Oh. And targets is what confuses the hell out of me. You have to hit it direct, and it's really hard to do. Doesn't seem to make a lot of sense because it's. Let's try that again. Mini games, targets. Maybe if I turn the spin down. There. Anyway, you get the idea. The other mini games are coming soon. We've got multiplayer. Environment. So studio is the one where we are. This this feels fantastic. That plasterboard all up there. And over to that side, you can't see them. It's like a studio, sort of warehousey feel, vibe, rusty windows, balcony up there. It just feels amazing. It feels like you are in this amazing studio. So yeah, other environments coming soon. Multiplayer, not tried it. I'll invite a friend. I'm hoping that the other Ready Player 2 host who's going to get one will soon be able to play with me. That'll be great. So, single player. I've been amateur. I've been semi-pro. I haven't been professional, so I'm going to play semi-pro.
Semi-pro. Ready Player 1.
Player 1 is ready. There's this red grid here, so I can't serve illegally over this white line. Here we go. Now, I've had a big old Chinese tonight, and I'm very old and fat, so I'll line up a few more excuses as we go. I'm also a bit shit. What was that?
Your serve. Let's serve.
Physics are so realistic. Serve. I can hit like my cut serve that I do. I kind of slice it, and when I'm playing real table tennis, I'll hit the table. Watch this. Monster top spin. Unlucky Foxy. My other serve is a quick one. Doesn't seem to work quite so well in this. I hate it when they hit straight at you. He seems to be easy to beat if you can get it wide of him. Oh. Right, I'm not doing so well here. 8-1. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Oh. On this level, it tends to be a good idea just to get it back until you're in a good position to do that sort of thing. Which is what I'm going to try and do now. Don't like those slow serves. I don't know what to do with them. I thought I had that. Right, he only needs one more point. So let's just get this over and done with and I'll play a quick one.
Opponent wins.
Yes. Right, let's have a rematch. Wow, I'm not playing very well. And I keep standing on my cord.
Your serve.
Not my umbilical cord, understand. It's the cord on my headset.
Your serve.
Unlucky, sunshine. Don't like those slow serves. Come on. Oh, I'm not doing very well.
Your serve.
Oh, I'm not doing that bad. Eternal pessimist. Yeah! Oh. Oh dear. Bad. Oh dear. Get the ball back. Almost didn't get it back and didn't get it back. Let's just change.
Your serve.
Compensation. Let's turn that up a bit. Oh, yeah, what a shot. Lucky sucker.
Your serve.
Alright, I know it is. Okay, I fixed it now. There we go. I'm really worried, and I go for these wide ones that I'm going to smash into my running machine. Oh! I wasn't ready. Oh, jeez. Such a jerk. I'm going to kick your ass for that. Yeah.
Your
Don't
serve.
fuck with me. Anybody standing in my doorway looking at me is just going to think, what are you doing? Just the benefit of VR. Which being I can't see them, so I don't really care. Yeah! 6-9. Oh.
Your serve.
I've got him worked out now. Oh. What I didn't work out was his turn, not mine.
Opponent wins.
Opponent's a dick. Alright, so you've seen me humiliated by that one. Let's have a look at Legendary. This won't take long.
Legendary. Ready Player One.
That was me. Oh, this is me in a rally.
Your serve.
Alright. Oh, so quick. I can imagine. I've seen really, really good table tennis players. I played against really, really good table tennis players and done as well as this. This is what it feels like.
Your serve.
I won a point. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh god, that's fun.
Your
If I could
serve.
do that. Oh, I can't. Oh. Small gun. So that went round the corner.
Your serve.
My serve.
Opponent wins.
What? Already? Okay. So, I think that's probably enough of that. This is fantastic. I can't explain how amazing it is for me to be standing in my garage, where my man cave is, playing table tennis, and it feeling so real. So I'm so convinced that occasionally I'll go to hit a ball and I'll back out because I think I'm going to smash my racket, my bat. This is a bat. I think I'm going to smash my bat against the table. And a couple of times I've gone to drop my controllers on the table. I'm completely immersed. This has convinced me of the viability. No, I mean, no, I was convinced before, but every now and then for the 9 months that I've had a Vive, regularly and a game or an experience comes along which blows my mind. It's usually every couple of weeks, sometimes once a month, And this one has been one of the most stunning examples of having my mind blown by virtual reality. It's simple. There's not much to... I'm sorry. Am I keeping you from something? Jesus. Yeah, play with the ball. It's simple. There's not much to it. There's only a few modes. There's single player, multiplayer. But when you go to your local sports centre and play table tennis for real, you have to get dressed up. You have to look like an idiot. You have to get sweaty, and you have to do all of these things in a sports centre, unless you're lucky enough to have your own table tennis table, which is kind of sad. There you go. This is amazing. What's going to be amazing is when somebody that I know gets a VR headset, gets this game, and this guy lives a couple of 100 miles or more away from me, and in a couple of months' time, he's going to be standing over there, and I'm going to be able to, at my leisure, smack pinball balls at his face when he pisses me off. Like this. Oh, there we go. It's going to feel so satisfying. Shut up, Richard! Oh, gave the game away. So, there we have it. This is just... I don't do ratings or anything. I just get excited about these things. This is amazing. If you have a Vive, if you are at all interested in any kind of sports game, you have to get this. If it's in the sale, don't hesitate. Just get it and thank me later. If it's not in the sale, do it anyway, because come on, £6. 7 quid. It's just ridiculously cheap. And we're still in the early stages of virtual reality. We're still experiencing new stuff, and the developers of the games and experiences are giving us things that are just stunning us all the time. If this is a sign of what it's going to be like in the future, this being the beginning, what is it going to be like? I mean, this is incredible. It is incredible. I feel like I'm holding a table tennis bat in my hand. Okay, so it's been a pleasure. I will try to do more virtual reality experiences and games for you to have a look at. I know they're usually quite popular. There's a few people that don't like them, but there you go. If you don't like them, look at some other ones. I'll do some non-VR ones as well. Now, I shall put some links over there somewhere for Facebook and Twitter. Talk to us on Twitter, because we always reply, and we always appreciate your feedback, and we like to know that you're out there. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the other side of the tape, hopefully.